All right. Here we are. We're a little behind. It's okay. Good day, Skystream. Caleb, all good. Welcome, welcome. Let me get a couple things rocking and roll here. My Fly Live dashboard is not up, so we are in KATL. We are in Atlanta, and we're going to KDAB, which is Daytona Beach. Today we're flying Delta 215. 215. I tried to get 2150, but someone has already taken Delta 2150. So we are here. Yep, we're going Daytona, and pretty cool with Daytona. Pretty cool. Downloaded the freeware. Is Buster? Was Buster your dog? No. No, don't got a dog. So Buster's the virtual dog. It's all good. Let's see if we can see Buster. Too many buildings in the way. No, there he is. It's pretty cool though. In some of the cockpits, you're able to see Buster, which is pretty cool. But anyway. Yeah, downloaded the freeware from flightsim.to for Daytona Beach, so that's pretty cool. And I also did a special thing. Yeah, we also downloaded the Daytona Speedway, which is connected to the airport basically. And so that was a pretty hefty chunk of memory, and I'm hoping it doesn't slow us down frame rate as we get closer to the runway, if you know what I mean. And so there's a lot of detail to that speedway. So we shall see. We shall see. But in the meantime, what's the question? What's the question? Hey, question. So we are up. We are at gate Bravo 20. Gate Bravo 20. And we got our A cars. Yeah. Route. Okay, so the route is the Varsity 3, Noki transition, and then we're going to Yanti, Kyleg, and then the Thor 3, going into 7 left today. 7 left. So yeah, that's the sim brief. Varsity 3, Noki, Yanti, Kyleg, Thor 3, and arriving into 7 left. Today we'll be taking off at 27 right. They already told me to go to the south end of the ramp on the A cars. And so that's what we got going on. We are cleared to 250. Yep, 250, flight level 250. We're going to squawk. I got my squawk down, and our frequency is 3347. All right. So that's good. So we got that all working for us. So I'll have to get that all into Hopper. All right, let's go ahead and get started. A couple things I want to look at really quick here first. All right. Let's see here. Okay, our alternate is Orlando, which is cool. 1.7 to Orlando is our alternate fuel. Our cost index will be 26. Not too shabby today. Not too shabby. I'll probably speed up along the way, but we are in an event, so this is a VATSIM event tonight. And so here we go. Here we go. Skystream, you flying with me, man? Are you out here? Are you in the great airport of Atlanta? I see a Southwest 709. Nope, not you. All good. It's going to be an interesting flight. It should be a quick one, actually. It should be a quick one. Let's take a look. Sim brief really quick. Flight time has us in airtime is 1 hour and 2 minutes, so we got an hour and a half on the block. So that being said, we got the jetway connected, Yeah, we gotta pull down what I need to pull down. Let's do the cockpit prep checklist. Actually, not the checklist. What am I talking about? Let's just do the cockpit prep. Let's open up. Okay, we're good on our radar. Spoilers are disarmed. All the fuel selectors are off in norm. Parking brake is on. Flaps are 0. We are idle on the thrust. Landing gear is down. Wipers are off. Battery is 27.1. It's a little lower than what we're usually seeing, but it's above 25.5, so we're good. So bat 1 goes on. Wait to hear the off. Good. Bat 2 is on. Let's hear the spool. All right. Yeah, I mean, no, I got an hour and 2 minutes. I did set the weather a little differently. So, I mean, I got live weather. It's just I put us back 2 hours, just because I wanted to stay in the daylight. I want to see the Daytona Speedway in all of its glory. All right, let me hit the master for the APU. Let's go ahead and check out the engine. Oil 17.5, 17.5. We're in the Airbus 319. We're in the baby bus. Fluids all the way across are good. Fuel, yeah, we need some. All right, so let's go ahead and get on our start deal here, and let's do the rounds. Let's do the rounds. All right, let's get the evac kit to go to captain. We'll go ADARs 1, 2, and 3 to nav. Let's go ahead and get our signs to armed. Let's go ahead and non-smoking auto. Seatbelts are on. Nav 1, strobe is auto. Yep, we're good here. All good. Let's test. A little out of sorts here. I've already tested that. All right, so we're good there. Everything's fine. All right, so the panel, we have yeah, 350 is pretty high. Yeah, on the flight deck. 350 is way high. All right, 30.10. I mean, I could see something in the 30 range, but I wanted to just stick to 25. Let me just check something out here. Yeah, 29. Yeah. Okay. We're going to be flying the Varsity 3, which is a 10,000 foot initial climb. So let's go ahead and do that. We've got our altimeter set. Let's get ground going.
Yeah.
All right, we're good there. Altitude selector is set. Let's go ahead and get our transponder. Our transponder was a lot of ones, if I can remember. It's 1113. Let's go to mode Charlie. Okay, we're good there. Let's get the bleed on. Excellent. All right, now we can do the cockpit prep checklist, please. All right, gears, pins, they're removed. Fuel quantity, we have pounds today. Seatbelts are going to be on
Foxtrot, hold me truck Golf.
Tell you what, guys.
2044, roger.
27 right, clear for takeoff.
I'm going to go ahead and silence that for a minute. All right, so seatbelts are on, ADARs are set to nav, barrel, ref, bingo. 0.1, 0.10. Okay, good. And then, well, cockpit prep checklist is complete. Let's load them. Load them. Time to load them. Load the aircraft. Load the aircraft. Fast time. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get down here into our init page. So let's go to the MCDU. Tonight we are Delta 215, Delta 215. Cost index 26, I said earlier. And today we are cruising at 250. 250. Temperature is 24 Celsius, or in the great city of Atlanta. And the winds, let's go ahead and get the wind request. Perfect. Flight plan, Atlanta, we are coming out of 27 right. So we'll be taking off to the western direction. It is the VARTCC 3. No key transition. Perfect. We're going to be coming into the Daytona Beach. Arrival will be the ILS 7 left, Thor 3. Chi leg transition. Insert it. Terrific. Let's go ahead and see how we've done. Alright, so we're going to direct slaw. Yeah, direct slaw. Love it. Gotta have slaw with your barbecue. Alright, so with direct slaw, rigs, rivet, varsity, no key. Yanti, Chi leg, Jags. Okay, now we're on to Thor 3. Weak, Thor, bikes. No doubt for bike week in Daytona Beach. Then we go manual after bikes. And then we have Tig, Tiggy, Tiger, I don't know. And then Follig. Good. We'll leave the discon in there because that's the Thor 3. We have no other discons. Perfect. Alright, I like it. I like it. Yeah, that worked out good. Let's go ahead and go back. I'll fly this thing out on 10. Secondary flight plan, glad you asked. Let's go ahead and get KATL. Let's just go 10,000 feet. Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to push that button. Yeah, what they do is it's going to be Lima, Juliet, Mike, Lima, Charlie. So it's Lima, Juliet, Mike, Lima, Charlie is the standard taxi route from the south ramps into 27 right. Alright, let's go back. If we have to turn around and go back for whatever reason, we're doing the ILS 27 left. No star. And that's our plan, and we're sticking to it. Okay, good. Actually, I'll keep it at 20 right now. Okay, so we have our plan in place. Primary and secondary. How far are we? We got 98 boarded. We're boarding 126 to Daytona Beach. All right, let's do a couple housekeeping items. Let's get our standby into play here. Let's go ahead and get some of our lights going. Yeah, there we go. Where am I at? I think so. Let's see. Let's go ahead and it's a good time while we have some time here to pull up some charts. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, we're on ramp 2. And we're going to go south. So 2 south. And then you can see we're going to go Lima and then Juliet right here. And then we're going to cross into Mike. And then we'll get a Lima Charlie intersection takeoff. And we are already programmed for Lima Charlie intersection. If we get something further back, we're fine. But we definitely are going to plan for Lima Charlie on the way. All right. Are we done yet? Yep. Aircraft is loaded. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and get back to our deal here. Let's go ahead and send to the MCDU. While we're waiting for that to go, let's go ahead and get our fuel pumps on. Oh yeah, we're getting close. We're getting close. All right, so our alternate is 1.7. Our final time is incorrect. I can tell you that for sure. Let's go back to our flight plan. So our final reserve is going to be 3.3. So let's put that in 3.3. And that should give us around 44 minutes, 45 minutes. Good. So our extra time, so we're banking on extra time. Let's see here. So, and let's fuel the destination is going to be 5.9. 5.9. So 10.9 on the fuel is what we need. We've got 14.9. Yeah, man, I got 4,000 pounds of extra fuel. 3.8. So I've got 51 minutes of extra fuel today. Yep, we'll get pushed in just a minute. Here we go. We got the our init is done. Let's go ahead and get our performance. Let's make sure that we're selecting the Lima Charlie intersection. So we got Lima Charlie intersection. Let's sync the weather and let's calculate. Packs off on this one. 142, 142, 112. Okay, good. I like what I'm seeing. Let's go ahead and put it into the perf. Good. 42, 42, flaps 1, flex 66. I like it. Let's accept the load sheet. All right, load sheet is accepted. Let's put our perf over here as well. All right, we're good. Let's get pushing. Let's get pushing. Beacon on. External power off. Let's go ahead and make sure everything's cleared out. So that's good over there. We don't need the GPU any longer, and we don't need chocks. Let's go ahead and get our pushback on. We'll be pushing to the south. Usually I pre-plan this, but today I did not. Let me do a quick check to see if anyone is pushing around me. Nope, let's go.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by.
All right, we're pushing. Can we do a Boeing stream soon? All right, let's talk about that when we get in the air. When we get in the air on cruise, let's talk about the Boeing stream. Sorry, I had to take a drink of water. Let's also start our checklist. 4-star checklist, parking brake is indeed set. Where's our guy? I thought. Push back.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground
Takeoff speeds and
equipment is
thrust.
removed.
42, 42,
Parking
thrust
brakes are set.
66.
You may lift.
Windows are
Parking
closed.
brakes set.
Beacon is on. Before star checklist is complete, guys. Yeah, don't forget, Caleb. Let me get with me
We are
once we
cleared
get into
for starting
cruise.
push.
Bring it up.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brake is released.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Pressure is 0. Okay, let's go ahead and go to start here. I'm going to hold off just a minute till I pass this line right here. Oh, there's a 7-1, right? Or is that an RJ? I can't tell if that's a 717 or an RJ. I think it's an RJ. Okay, we're back far enough, so let's go ahead and do engine number 1. We'll do it instead of the Euro way, we'll do the domestic way. Let me exercise my views.
A319. Thank you.
Oh, we just missed the
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard our Airbus A319.
oh, how
Please
nice.
Pay attention to illuminated signs and crew instructions.
Sorry, lady, I gotta go ahead and start engine number 2.
Pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
All right, so parking brake is now set.
Parking brake set.
We have
Parking brake set.
pressure
Lowering
on
aircraft.
parking brake.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Cleared to disconnect.
All right, we got hydraulics
Left
all the
side.
way around, which is good.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Let's go ahead and get our spoiler on. Let's reset our trim. Let's get flaps 1. What are we? Up 0.8. So we're up 0.8. So we're good. Let's go ahead, now that we got all of the generators going, let's go to Norm. Is he waving the pins at us? He certainly is. I'm making that up, by the way. Anti-ice? No. No, 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 no. We don't need it. ECAM status. Let's go ahead and keep rocking and rolling here, but it's no blue, which is a good sign. Pitch trim is set at 0.8 up, which is what we want. And then we have rudder trim is neutral after start checklist is complete. Flight controls, please. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral. All right, that's working. All right, so that's good. What do we got? Auto brake. Let's get it to max. We're waiting for the cabin. Let me go ahead and turn the cabin, get the cabin rolling here. Okay. I'll just continue with what we need to do here. All right, we're all good here. Let's go ahead and get the APU bleed off. Let's get the APU off. Let's turn on some taxi
Atlanta
lights.
ground Endeavor 1623 at spot 2 south, ready for taxi.
Confirm squawk and Charlie, please.
Oh, your game's trash. Well, that's a bummer. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the taxi really quick. Everything's checked. Flight controls are checked. Flaps config 1, radar and predictive wind shear on and auto. Engine mode is norm and ECAM memo. So far, so good, but we're not done yet. So we're holding at cabin. So let's go ahead and start rolling. We have a pack off. This is going to be a pack off takeoff today. Pack off takeoff. Pack off takeoff. Brakes do work. Hallelujah. Pretty sure we're going to get Lima, Juliet, Mike, Lima, Charlie. We'll see. Did he not get clear?
Delta 1217, monitor tower 119.1.
1 tower, 1217, good day.
Sky 173, monitor tower 119.1.
1191, Sky 173, thanks for your ATCC.
We're uniform.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Hit landing ground Delta 1024 at holding point 3 south with hotel radio taxi.
Delta 1024, Atlantic ground runway 27 right, taxi via Lima, Juliet, Mike, Lima, Charlie.
27 right via Lima, Juliet, Mike, Lima, Charlie for Delta 1024.
Atlanta ground, Delta 215 with uniform, ready for taxi. We're at 2 south.
Delta 215, Atlantic ground runway 27 right, taxi via Lima, Juliet, Mike, Lima, Charlie.
Okay, 27 right via Lima, Juliet, Mike, Lima, Charlie, Delta 215.
Atlanta ground, Endeavor 1623, spot 2 south with Victor, ready for taxi.
Endeavor 1623, Atlanta ground, runway 27 right, follow the Delta A319 off your left.
I will follow the Delta A319 off the left, Endeavor 1623.
Ground citation 5522 X-ray, Alpha 5, signature taxi.
So, November 5522 X-ray, Atlanta ground, hello, verify first FMS waypoint.
Stand by.
Slaw. Ours is slaw.
November 22 X-ray, SWA.
Sorry, say again?
SLAW.
Slaw.
Alright, it should be something completely different, stand by.
Because I have 27 left program, it should be the 26 side, right?
Affirm, it should be the 26 side.
Okay, what runway do you want me to assign, and then I'll read back the runway assignment with the fix.
That's going to be runway 26 left, and let me know the fix once you have it programmed in.
Okay, stand by.
All right, we need to get departure on the horn here. It's 133.475, so we need to get them into standby pretty pronto. Pretty pronto. All right, did we finish the taxi checklist? Yes. No, we did not. We held off at
Air TT X-ray, Snuffy, taxi.
ECAM memo.
5522.
Takeoff no blue. Taxi checklist is complete. All right, so the lineup will be 27 right. No, yeah, 27 right at Lima Charlie intersection. TCAS. Let's go ahead and, well, we don't do a TCAS quite yet. Packs 1 and 2, we'll get that off shortly.
1736 Atlanta ground. Hello, thank you for Victor. Runway 27 right, taxi via Lima, Juliet, Mike, Lima, Charlie.
27 right, Lima, Juliet, Mike, Lima, Charlie, Delta South to 735.
So this is Juliet.
Delta 1024, monitor tower 119.1.
Over to tower 119.1, Delta 1024, see ya.
So we're 5522 X-ray, monitor tower 119.1.
Great day.
Delta 215, monitor tower 119.1.
Monitor tower, Delta 215. Have a good day.
Good day.
So we need to get this on quickly. It's always a pain. There we go, 33,475. Nice. Okay, so we got to get the packs off. TARA, all that good stuff. Oh, I'm excited. Here we go.
Delta 1024, Atlanta Tower, RNAV to football, runway 27 right at Lima Charlie, clear for takeoff.
RNAV football 27 right at Lima Charlie, clear for takeoff.
Packs
Delta
off.
1024.
$142. So that's our V1 and our rotate, both at 42. Lima Charlie is coming up. It's right where he is. Is he in a baby bus? I think so. Yeah.
Delta 75 heavy, safe parking.
And standby one, we'll hold short of 26 left lane now.
Delta 75 heavy, roger. Left turn Bravo, hold short 26 left at Delta.
That's Bravo, hold short 26 left in Delta, Delta 75.
Number 5522 X-ray, Atlanta Tower, cross runway 26 right at the approach end, left on Bravo, hold short 26 left.
Cross 26 right, approach ends, Bravo, 26 left, 22 X-ray.
Delta 215, runway 27 right at Lima Charlie, line up wait, this is Atlanta Tower.
All right, we're going to line up and wait at 27 right, Lima Charlie, Delta 215. That's us. Let's go ahead and get our strobes on so we're legal.
And Atlanta Tower, American 83, AJ.
Traffic.
American 83 heavy, Atlanta Tower, runway 26 right, clear to land.
27 right, Lima Charlie.
83 heavy.
Intersection.
And there, Delta 75 heavy, right to airside 8, I believe, Fox 3.
Packs
75 heavy, roger.
are off. Packs are off. TCAS is on, TARA. Let's go ahead and let's flip our landing light on now. A little early, I know. I'm going to hear about that, I'm sure, guys. You didn't get your clearance yet. Why aren't you putting your landing light on?
Delta 215, RNAV to SLAW, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV SLAW, clear for takeoff, 27 right, Delta 215. Okay, here we go. So, chrono. And let's go ahead and go here. We're on the roll. Let's spool them up 50. All right, let's get our...
5522 X-ray, runway 26 left, line up wait.
All right, Manflex 66, SRS, runway, auto thrust blue. Thrust is...
We're departure for Delta 1024, see ya.
Delta 75 heavy, cross runway 26 left at Delta. Taxi straight ahead, monitor ground point 9, our traffic is...
100 knot cross check. Check.
Cross just left here, Delta straight ahead, monitor ground, Delta 75 heavy 2.
Number 22 X-ray, traffic crossing downfield.
Detect.
B1, rotate. Positive rate, get up. Perfect.
Endeavor 1623 land tower, runway 27 right and Lima Charlie, land and wait.
27 right, Lima Charlie, line up and wait, Endeavor 1623.
Lever climb. Thrust climb. Nav. Auto thrust. Pack 1 on.
Delta 515 heavy land tower, runway 26 right, clear land.
Pack 2 on. Flap 0. Speed check. Check. All right. Disable the...
Endeavor 1623 RNAV to...
We're disarming.
Long, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
And lights are off.
RNAV slaw 27 right, clear for takeoff, Endeavor 1623.
Delta 1735, Atlanta Tower, runway 27 right and Lima Charlie, land and wait.
27 right, Lima Charlie, line up and wait, Delta 1735.
Delta 215, kind of departure.
Over to departure, Delta 215.
American 83 heavy, safe parking.
Atlanta departure, Delta 215, 4,500, climbing 10,000.
Delta 215, land departure, radar contact, turn left, direct varsity, climb maintain 14,000.
Direct varsity, direct one or up to 14,000, Delta 215. Direct varsity. Varsity is confirmed. Let's go left. Still hand flying this bad boy out. I'm tempted to do the whole thing hand flying again. Be an hour. Oh, come on now. Hour hand flying.
215, fighting 180 and maintain 10,000.
180 on the heading, 10,000 on the altitude, Delta 215. Nice curveball. Nice curveball, hand flying. Love it. And an altitude and a speed restriction.
Delta 215, clear direct varsity.
Direct varsity, Delta 215.
Delta 1024, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
Over to Center 132.907 for Delta 1024.
Delta 215, climb maintain 14,000.
All right, up to 14,000, Delta 215. All right, we're passing 10,000, so let's get the lights off and the seatbelt off.
All right, Endeavor 1623, have I talked to you yet?
Negative.
Okay, so you need to, yeah, I see, you're just set to maintain 10,000.
10,000, Endeavor 1623.
Yeah, no, I assume you know you're not allowed to go above that for the future. Delta 215, contact Atlanta Center 125.57.
Okay, 25.57, Delta 215.
Flight Atlanta departure 552 X-ray 2,800, climbing 10,000. Number 5522 X-ray land departure, radar contact, maintain 10,000. 10,000, number 552 X-ray.
Oh, this is always fun. I love it.
Number 1623, climbing.
United 3057, contact Jax 135.902, good night. United 3057, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
135.902, sorry, name.
Atlanta Center, Delta 215, level 14,000, direct varsity.
Delta 215, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Okay, up to flight level 250, Delta 215.
Atlanta Center, Endeavor 1623, 13,700.
All right, here we go.
1623, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 330.
I maintain flight level 330, Endeavor 1623.
Let's go ahead and just take a look at a couple views, shall we? GoPro. Oh, I like that one. Oh, that one's not too bad either.
At 1892, contact approach 127.9.
127.9, Delta 1892, see ya.
Delta 3146, descend via Hobbit to arrival Hartsfield, altimeter 3012.
3012, Hobbit 2 for Delta 3146.
I tell you what, I may put it on autopilot once I get to flight level 250. I want to do a couple things from there. All right, let's go ahead and go to standard, but let's go ahead. Okay, yeah, 3010 is also the pressure at Daytona Beach, so that's good. Let's pull standard. All right, standard pressure all the way around. We are good. Sure, our lights are all good. Everything's good. Yay! That was a good departure out of the ATL.
Sky 173, I need you at an even altitude here to the next sector. Do you want flight level 360 or 340 today?
I'll take a 340 for Sky 173.
Sky 173, roger, maintain flight level 340.
Copy 340. Thanks, Sky 173.
Yeah, go for it, man. Flight level 350.
Got 215 for Jacksonville. They want you to need even altitude. You want 240 or 260 today?
We'll take 260, Delta 215.
At 215, maintain flight level 260.
Okay, we'll maintain 260, Delta 215. All right, so,
Center, hello, number 552
so we got amended, huh?
14, no speed restriction at rivet.
For 552 X-ray, Atlanta Center. Thanks for routing everything, Corbin. Climb and maintain flight level 410.
Haha, 410, TTX.
Sit.
1217, contact Jax 135, pulling out our good day.
592 over the Jack, 1217, good day.
Southwest 2141, contact Jacksonville 135, pulling out our good day.
So yeah, let's go ahead and get things kind of geared up here. We don't need the Varsity 3 any longer. Let's go ahead and focus on Daytona Beach. We've got the arrival coming in to Thor 3. And then we've got, let's make sure our deal is set up here.
Center Delta 1735, 12.9, climbing 14.
That is 1735, latest center Roger, I'll have higher shortly.
Alright.
Atlanta Center, Sky 173 requesting 5 minutes away.
32 X-ray, maintain 13,000.
13,000, 22 X-ray.
Sky 173, let me hand you
Alright,
off
here we
and
are,
I'll
flight
get you
level
in.
260. Let's go AP1.
That is 1735, climb and maintain flight level 390.
I climb maintain 390, Delta 1735.
Atlanta Center, Denver 1623. I did an oopsie and accidentally messed up my flight plan. Can I get a direct to Jax?
Denver 1623, clear jet ZJX.
Alright, cleared to ZJX, Endeavor 1623.
And a Demon 70 and company, you up? Alright, Roger. Do you guys want to go and start your air patrol now, or are you guys just standing by?
I'm speeding up.
Going to be CJ 502 at 12.6 on 14,000.
Alright, so we're almost
Roger.
there.
Checking in on 2557. Who's that?
CJ 502 with you at 13 for 14 directly.
Hi, Jet 502 Atlanta Center. Climb and maintain flight level. It'll have to be an even altitude. Do you want 400 or 430 today?
You can take 43 via CJ 502.
This is Jet 502. Maintain flight level 430.
430, thank you much.
November 5522 X-ray, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Flight level 230 on our 5522 X-ray.
Sky 173, Jax 135, point out or two, get it.
135.39er, Sky 173.
Sky 173, 3592.
3592, Sky 173, thanks for the AG60.
Let's get that in the hopper. Alright, 3592 in the hopper. At ETEP, we'll go ahead and we'll get in our, we'll change the secondary to Orlando. In Orlando, we'll be landing 17 left. Get out. So we'll set that up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do that right now. Secondary flight plan, we're going to go ahead and rejigger it for Daytona Beach, going over to MCO.
Number 552 X X-ray, climb and maintain. Actually 230 for now, I'll get you higher short.
Just GTX.
Get to out. And then let's go ahead and go arrival 17 left. No star. And let's leave it as is. Perfect. Alright, secondary flight plan has been set up. So we are good with that. Our next waypoint is Yanti. Let's do a time and fuel check at Yanti.
Got a 3619, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain. It'll have to be an even out, so you want 36 or 38 tonight?
Give me 36.
Got a 3619, maintain flight level 360.
Climb 360.
Yanti. 11. And we're going to be landing with 8.6. Okay, so 2.4. At Yanti, 2.4. We should have 7.4 in fuel, which we won't. We'll have a lot more. We should have about 11.4 in fuel at Yanti. Yeah, watch your edit. What's your edit? What's your edit, Skystream? Once we get a little farther down the road, once I pass Yanti, get past the ETP point. Oh man, Atlanta to Minneapolis. So XP's going to Minneapolis tonight in the A321-200. Huh.
In Atlanta for Delta 3146, we'll be doing the 26 right transition or 27.
Delta 3146, I have no idea. I don't know what the Atlanta approach is running there.
Okay, we'll hang tight till further instructions for Delta 3146. Is that Matt? What's up, dude? How you doing?
Met a 215, kind of jacks 135.9 or 2.
35.9 or 2, Delta 25 or 215. All right, so here we go. We're off to Jacksonville.
We're ready. 50 Foxtrot.
50 Foxtrot. Hold over Cokes intersection. That's Charlie Oscar Alpha X-Ray Echo. At maintain flight level 300 on the 180 radial. 10-mile legs. Expect further clearance 0045. Yeah, 3057 contact Jack Center 127.87. 367 Fox, correction, number 3675 Delta, contact Jack Center 127.87.
2787 for 75 Delta, we'll see you.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 215, flight level 260.
Sorry, who checked in 260? Was that Delta 215?
That's affirmative, Delta 215's at flight level 260.
215 Jackson, hello, welcome on board.
Jack Center, Sky 173 is back.
Sky 173, right.
All right, so We'll talk about the. Let's talk about the Delta Stream first, or the Delta Stream. The let me go back here. Let's go to the arrival. Parking, by the way, just so you guys know, let's take care of parking really quick. Let's take care of the parking. All right, so we got a massive runway. Okay. 07 left. Let's fly the METAR. What am I going to land with? Darn it.
Alright, who's the Pacific check?
Island Pacific 811, we are cruising at 350 with you.
Island Pacific 811, Jackson, hello, welcome on board.
I'm going to land with 27.2. 127.2. For now.
Jacksonville Center, Endeavor 16.
Our best guess.
Flight level 330, pacing.
Endeavor 1623, Jack Center, hello, welcome on board.
All right.
Delta 215, I have a hold for you, advise ready to copy.
Delta 215, we're ready, copy.
Delta 215, hold over Yankee on the 180 inbound radial, 10-mile legs at level 260. Expect further clearance 0045 Zulu.
All right, we're going to hold over Yankee 180 on the inbound, 10-mile legs, flight level 260. We'll expect exiting 0045 Zulu, Delta 215. All right, we're going to hold over Yankee. We don't have much time. Let's set this bad boy up.
That's not a good sign. Is there delays coming into Orlando?
Into Daytona.
Ah. Jack Center, request away from cockpit, 5 minutes.
Who's looking for?
It's Endeavor 1623.
That's approved. Call back.
Roger.
Give me a second, guys. All right, so we got the hold in play. Let's just cross our freaking fingers. Thank God I wasn't flying. Thank God I wasn't flying the. All right. Anyway, 45. Damn. I mean, we're 33 after, so that's probably. Woof. All right, we're flying the hold. Holy crap. All right.
American 308, we just got a request from Miami to call them. Requesting the handoff.
American 308, yeah, I can give Miami a call, 132.2.
All right, standard hold is made to the right. So that's what we're doing. Set hold speed. Yeah. We're going to come down in speed because we're flying way too fast. I wonder if we could do 240 on the speed. No, we'll just go standard. I don't want to burn a whole bunch of fuel sitting in a fuel hold or a hold like this.
Sorry, who was the 1621 checking it?
I might try to do 250 in the hold. I mean, usually holds are 210.
1621 Jack Center. American 1023 Jack Center, hello, climbing tip level 340. At 1621 items observed east of the Rossi intersection, level 370, welcome on board.
Well, Endeavor didn't get the hold. Here we are, doing the hold. Oh well, at least we freaking know how to do a hold.
Sky 173, turn right, a right turn heading 270, descend maintain level 300, vectors for sequence.
Right 270 and descend to, what was that altitude?
It's going to be level 300.
Right 270 down to 300, Sky 173.
Send a Flexor 1202, flight level 410.
I said 1202, Jack.
Alright, well we got some time.
Descend maintain level 370.
Down to 370, Flexor 1202.
It's going to take 7,000 feet. So we're probably going to do November 7. And we'll just taxi to the terminal. Pretty simple.
Delta 215, I have a clearance for you, advisory ready to copy.
Alright, Delta 215 is ready to copy.
Delta 215, you're re-cleared to the Daytona Beach Airport via direct KATL, then as filed, maintain flight level 260.
Okay, direct KATL, then as filed, flight level 260, cleared to the Daytona Beach Airport. Delta 215.
Delta 215, your readback is correct. Clear direct KATL.
Direct KATL, Delta 215. Alright, there we go. Yep, there. There we go.
Island Pacific 811, cross Larry at maintain level 330.
Larry at 330, Pacific 811.
They have further descent for Southwest 709.
Southwest 709, turn right heading 270.
Right heading 270, 709. Jacksonville Center, Endeavor 1623.
Yeah, we're doing it. Alright, we've exited the hold.
Jax, good evening, Delta 1735, leveling 390.
The 1735 Jackson, hello, welcome on board.
Yeah, he didn't get a freaking hold. All right, so we held for
Jax, Delta 1735,
about,
again. Wait for about a minute.
That's proof, call it.
All right, we'll call you back, thanks.
we held for 8 minutes, guys, which is not a whole lot of fuel.
Southwest 709, contact Jax, center 133.32, he'll have lower for you.
But what we are going to do is we're going to look at KATL. Let's focus in on KATL.
709, Jax Center.
Sorry, guys, for 709.
Contact Jax Center 133.32, he'll have lower for you.
All right, 133.32 for 709.
KATL 10. .6, so it will take us 1.4 to get from KATL to Jacksonville. 1.4 from KATL to Jacksonville. So that's 6.4 is what we need for our 45. So bingo fuel will be 6.4 once we get to KATL.
Pacific 811 to center maintain level 330.
I'm thinking we're going to have close to 10. So we'll have 3.6.
So you can continue to descent maintain for level 330.
So bingo fuel once we get to KATL will be 6.4.
Sky 173, clear direct KATL-KDAB.
We're still 3.5, so we're good. I estimated we have 3.6, so we'll see.
Delta 1548, you up?
Pretty happy with how the hold went.
Delta 15.
I'm not lying.
With you, direct Larry.
I'm happy with the clearance that we got.
Delta 1548, climb maintain for level 300.
Climb maintain 300, Delta 1548.
So there's two components to approach. 125.8 and 118.85.
Delta 3619, Jackson, hello, welcome on board.
All right, let's talk about Boeing. Boeing, can we do a Boeing stream? Yes, yes. All right, so a couple things have to happen.
Delta 1217 cross Ogre at maintain flight level 270.
Roger, calling Ogre at 27.
Sorry guys, we're getting So a Boeing stream. So one of two things need to happen. I need to get a Boeing aircraft. I don't have one. Well, let's say I do have one.
Who's looking for 3?
But it's a Sobo. So I want to do either the PMDG
Delta 3619 negative, maintain for level 360.
or okay, Roger. I mean, if I did the PMDG, I would get the 737-800. I think you all would agree.
Pacific Data 11, contact Atlanta Center.
That's what I would more likely do. But I got to tell you, I kind of would like to do the Boeing 717.
I apologize.
The Captain Sim just had an update, and I would like to fly the 717. It's not really a Boeing. It's kind of a Mad Dog.
125.5.
125.57.
But I've got the itch to do the Captain Sim's Boeing 717.
Jacksonville Center, 55 X-ray, flight level 400.
Now, PMDG 737-800 will probably be less frustrating to me. For sure. So, I got to keep that in mind. Anyway, maybe I'll put that for... Maybe I'll put that... I'll put a vote.
Sky 173.
I'll put a vote up on YouTube, and you guys can tell me what you'd rather see. But the 717 has a lot of cool routes out of Atlanta. This route that I'm flying right now to Daytona Beach was a 717, but I didn't have a 717. I've got the Airbus, you know, the baby bus.
Delta 1548, descend, or correction, maintain for level 290.
All right, we'll go back down to flight level 290, Delta 1548.
Let me speed up.
Jacksonville Center, FedEx 2187, flight level 350.
We're speeding up.
Sorry, who's check?
FedEx 2187.
So that's my thought. But man, I gotta go through and whatever, either one. I mean, I gotta fly the darn thing and learn how to fly it.
25, 30.
Which would be kind of cool to do it on stream, right? So you guys can help me out.
Oh, never mind. FedEx 2187, welcome home.
I think that would be pretty cool.
United 1621 Miami Center 132.2.
You guys could probably help me out better on the 737-800, for sure.
Center, Sky 173.
So I'll probably be more fun for you guys.
Sky 173, the next controller will have it for you. You can give them a call 133.32. Or, I'm sorry, no, it's going to be 127.87.
2787 for Sky 173. Thanks for the ATCC.
Endeavor 1623, pilot's discretion is going to maintain for level 240. And number 1623, pilot's discretion.
All right, let's look at the arrival.
Pilot's discretion, number 240, number 1623.
K-leg begins the arrival. Jags, flight level 240. Weak, 1/6. Thor, 1200. I want to get the descend via.
Level 240.
Oh, enter destination data. I knew this would happen at some point.
Was that Phenom 22 X-ray checking in?
Negative 22 X-ray is here though.
Okay, number 22 X-ray, Jackson, welcome on board. Just want to maintain for level 330.
330, number 5522 X-ray.
Who's the Phenom checking in?
Phenom November 6 Alpha, flight level 240.
Alright, 6 Alpha Jackson, welcome back. Go on, maintain for level 330.
Maintain flight level 330, Phenom 6 Alpha.
Let's get the destination data put in. Come on. QNH, is it still 30? It's 11. 30.11. The temp is 23. Winds 090 at 5. Cakewalk. Cakewalk. The borrow. Come on now. Hit me. 230. 230 on the borrow. For ILS 7 left.
Jacksonville's number 5522 X-ray. I'd like to actually request, I don't want to deal with the BS at Daytona. I'd like to divert to Jacksonville if you could.
No!
Sure, number 5522 X-ray, cleared to the Jacksonville Airport via fly heading 180. I'll have further clearance for you in about 5 minutes.
Alright, Jacksonville via 180 heading 22 X-ray. Thank you.
Who wimped out?
Riddle anyway.
Oh yeah.
Jackson Center, good evening, Claudia 35 checking in.
By the way, I mean, we are going to the home of Embry-Riddle University.
Okay, last aircraft checking in, what was that call sign? Was that Saudi?
So anybody who wants to get into the career of aviation would
35 Jackson, hello,
definitely have an interest in coming here. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Embry-Riddle University is pretty awesome. Expensive. Expensive.
Air 5522 X-ray, I have a new clearance for you, advisor ready to copy.
Go.
Air 5522 X-ray, you're cleared to the Jacksonville Airport via direct Alkern to join the Alkern 1 arrival.
Oh my God, there
are
all of these Cessnas and Pipers and oh my
Alkern
gosh.
to Alkern, whatever the number arrival is, or 22 X-ray.
See Alkern 1.
Alkern 1, 22 X-ray.
Delta 215, clear direct Thor.
Alright, direct Thor. Delta 215, do you want us to descend?
No, the next controller will have it for you.
Very good. We'll maintain altitude. We'll direct Thor, Delta 215.
Delta 1548, just want to maintain for level 280.
So maintain flight level 280, Delta 1548.
Alright, we're just going straight to Thor.
Right. 5522 X-ray,
Holy crap.
240.
240 in the turn to Alkern.
Straight to Thor. Woo! Damn. It is on. It is on like Donkey Kong.
That's your happening.
Alright, you're flying in now. Alright, you're flying to Thor 3. Good. What questions? I mean, Caleb, we got completely taken off to Thor 3, so screw it.
Negative. That's going to be 133.32. You can give him a call. Delta 1217, contact Miami 132.2, good night.
Watch 2.2 over to Miami, Delta 1217, good night.
Delta 1735, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descend and maintain 240, Delta 1735.
Endeavor 1623, contact Jack Center 133.32, have a good one.
Over to Jack Center 13332. Yes.
Delta 3619, descend and maintain flight level 300 and expedite your son.
I have no idea where we're going to get.
Delta 3619, Jack Center.
You said
Delta 3619, go ahead.
Delta 3619, descend and maintain flight level 300 and expedite your descent.
300 expedite. Sorry, it sounds like you're coming in the southwest. It's Delta 3619.
Raj.
I'm going to go to
Center, good evening. That is
2787.
4 miles southwest of Crestview. VOR, Charlie Echo, Whiskey, flight level 372.
Air 1571 Jack, center radar contact position as you've reported. Welcome on board.
I want to slow down. Screw that.
Delta 215, contact Jack Center 127.87.
27.87, Delta 215, thanks. Jacksonville Center, a Delta 215, flight level 260, direct Thor.
Delta 215, Jacksonville Center, hello. Keep the speed up, thrust forward at 12,000. The altimeter at Daytona 3011.
All right, we'll keep the speed up. We'll cross Thor at maintain 2000, 30.11, Delta 215. Time to descend, kids.
Delta 215, for now, maintain flight level 240 for traffic. I'll have lower for you.
All right, we'll maintain 240, Delta 215. One 18.85.
Delta 215, thank you. Traffic not a factor, cross Thor at 12,000.
All right, we're crossing Thor at 2000, Delta 215.
I'm sorry, JetBlue calling. Who's that?
JetBlue 706, 50350.
JetBlue 796, Jack's walk.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 3619, flight level 300.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 3619, checking in flight level 300.
Delta 3619, Jax, welcome. Number 97 Golf, contact the Miami Center on 132.2. Have a good night.
Yeah.
132.2, November 9th.
That. Good point, Caleb. Touche. I would love to hand fly it right about now. Lots going on. A lot is going on. Frequency changes, just a lot of stuff. If I didn't have an event, I'd probably do it. I got to get to that proficiency though, to where I can hand fly this during an event. That'd be a lot of fun. Be a blast. Stressful as all, but that'd be a blast.
Delta 3619 coming up on top of descent.
Who's coming up on top of descent?
Delta 3619.
Delta 3619, cross Florida 12,000. The altimeter at Daytona is 3011. Keep the speed up.
Keep the speed up, baby.
Delta 3619, keep the speed up.
Roll count 36.
And center for Delta 2729, just wondering if we missed the Unicom handoff.
No, you're like 2 miles from the border, but you can monitor advisory. Have a good night, sir.
Okay, sounds good. I wasn't trying to turn myself orderly, but over Unicom for Delta 2729.
Yeah, I'm glad you did, because I probably wouldn't have looked for another 5 minutes or so.
Sounds good. Thanks, man.
Have a good night.
This guy's great. This is Angel. Oh, it says it's Eiler, but I don't think so. Standard pressure. Going to 11. There we go. 30.11. Let's get the approach checklist in play. Barrel ref, seatbelts. Let's get ready.
Southwest 16A, DF level 310.
Let's go get the auto brake to low. Let's do some of the things that we can control right now. Engine norm, so we're good there.
I'm sorry, I missed that call. Who was that?
I want below on RTCAS. Minimums are set at 230. Good. Seatbelts.
And Southwest 1680, Jack's walk.
Let's turn the seatbelts on right now. I know it's a little bit ahead. And actually, let's go ahead and get the landing lights on as well. That will complete our approach checklist. So we are good. Let me also set in the LS on the system.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, American level 26, FY level 240.
American 1126, Jax, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902. Have a good night.
13592, American level 26.
Delta 215, contact Daytona approach 118.85. Good night.
All right, 118.85, Delta 215. Have a great night. All right.
Thank you. You as well.
25.8. Thank you so much. Speed growth for transition.
At a 3057 right turn. Oh, disregard. I think I already gave you 270. Leading 3090 turn right heading 010. I'm going to put you at the back of the line just so we can get final on brake.
Alright, right 010 to the back of the bus, leading at 3090.
At 173 turn right heading 270.
Right 270, Sky 173.
Approach Delta 215, 12.8, descending to 12, direct Thor.
Delta 215 Daytona approach, hello, altimeter 3011, runway 7 left.
7 left, Delta 215.
And approach Legion 39. We have the A380 inside now.
Thank you. United 3057, contact approach 125.8.
All right, we're level.
Was that for United 3360?
We're going to come back on our speed.
United 3057. United 3057, if you're still with me, contact approach 125.8.
200's clean, 180, 139. What's the next one?
371 Bravo Charlie, Daytona departure, radar contact, turn left heading 350, climb maintain
25.8.
11,000.
Okay, that's 350 up to 11,000.
25.8.
Sky 173, contact approach 125.8.
25.8, Sky 173, thanks for the A260.
Legion 3050, turn right heading 050. United 3360, Daytona approach.
Cape Air.
Approach,
Oh,
United
Cape
3360.
Air. I love Cape
United
Air.
3360, Daytona approach, descend and maintain 4,000, altimeter 3011, runway 7 left. And you can expect some delay vectors for sequence here when you back.
Copy that. Down to 4,000, got the altimeter, expect delays, 3360.
United 4994. All right, traffic alert. United 4994, traffic 3 o'clock, 1 mile westbound, Boeing 737. Correction, Airbus A320, 4,000. Advise you descend immediately.
Descending immediately, United 4994.
United 3360, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000, 3360.
Traffic no factor 4994.
Let's get butter.
Level 215, descend and maintain 7,000.
Down to 7,000, Delta 215. Yes, sir. Let's get down.
3090, turn right heading 090.
All right, let's sequence the approach.
Number 371, Bravo Charlie, clear direct to Roy's.
Direct to Roy's, 371 Bravo Charlie.
Level 215, turn right heading 180.
Right, 180, Delta 215.
Lead in 3090, turn right heading 180.
Daytona departure, Brickyard 329 with you, passing 3,300 for 4,000, runway heading.
Brickyard 329, Daytona approach, altimeter 3011, climb and maintain 11000.
Climb and maintain 11000, 3011, Brickyard 329.
Approach Delta 3619, 16,000, descending 12,000, information.
All right, let's get...
Level 3619, Daytona departure, correction, Daytona approach, altimeter 3011, runway 7 left.
7 left.
1 mile.
United 4994, turn right heading 090.
Was that 090 for Brickyard 329?
Brickyard 329, turn left heading 330, and sorry, radar contact.
Left 330 for Brickyard 329.
Legion 3090, speed 210, turn right heading 250.
Heading 250, speed 210, Legion 3090.
Delta 215, turn right heading 260.
Right, 260, Delta 215.
United 4994, turn right heading 090.
090, 4994.
United 3660, turn 10 degrees right.
10 degrees right, 360.
371 Bravo Charlie, contact Jack Center, 133.32. Unit is 4994, that is correct. Legion 3090 is set to maintain 4,000.
4,000, 3090.
Sky 173 Daytona approach. Level 3619, flight present heading to set to maintain 7,000, vectors final.
And approach Legion 3090 with the request.
Legion 3090, what's go ahead?
If possible, we'd like to try 7 right.
You're gonna have to take that up with final. Right now he's pretty stuffed.
If he's busy, we won't worry about it, but we'd like to spend if we could get it.
Go ahead and make the request then. Level 215 to set to maintain 4,000, speed 210.
All right, 210 on the speed and down to 4,000, Delta 215.
Daytona approach, 703, 5,000, we have information travel.
Target 703 Daytona approach, altimeter 3011, runway 7 left.
3011, 7 left, American 703.
Delta 3619, turn right heading 200.
200,
Unit 3360, turn right heading 090, speed 210.
Speed 210, 090.
Legion 3090, contact approach 125.8.
125.8, we'll see you on the other side of Legion 3090.
Unit 4994, turn right heading 180.
180, 4994.
Level 3619, turn right heading 270, vectors for the descent, maintain 7,000.
270 to 7,000.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure.
Thank
Level
you.
215 to set to maintain 4,000, contact approach 125.8.
125.8 down to 4,000, Delta 215.
Stand by, please. Speedbird 423 Super, contact tower 20.7.
Over tower on 20.7, thank you so much for your help, Speedbird 423 Super.
Number 122 Juliet, say request.
So we're about 20 miles to the west of Daytona Beach at 2,000, looking to go flight 51 Daytona Beach.
Number 122 Juliet, squawk 3407, maintain VFR of 1,500.
3407, VFR at or below 1,500 from November 122 Juliet.
Daytona approach, Delta 215, 4,500, descending 4,000, heading 260.
Delta 215 Daytona approach, welcome. Sky 173, turn left heading of 090 to set and maintain 2,000.
Left 090 down to 2, Sky 173.
Delta 278 to set and maintain 2,000, traffic is 11 o'clock, 5 miles eastbound at 2,000 is the United A320 report in sight.
Delta 2000, we're looking for the traffic, Delta 278.
Legion 3090, turn left heading of 140 to set and maintain 3,000.
140, 3,000, Legion 3090.
All right, the approach phase is set.
November 122 Juliet, radar contact position as reported, maintain VFR, proceed, actually flighting 150.
Let's get tower put in at 120.7. Tower.
Approach, Legion 3090, just want to confirm.
Tower is in.
Legion 3090, 140 on the heading.
140, 3090.
At approach Delta 278's got the runway if that helps.
Delta 278, roger. Traffic is that you're following is approximately about a 6 to 7 mile final. Clear for the visual approach, runway 7 left, number 2.
Clear for the visual runway 7 left, we're number 2, Delta 278.
Yeah, they got co-altitude here at 12 o'clock, aligning with the runway presently. Sky 173, turn right heading 100.
100, Sky 173.
Legion 3090, fly heading 100.
100, Legion 3090.
Delta 215, turn left heading of 170 to center maintain 3000.
170 on the heading, down to 3000, Delta 215.
That is 3057, contact tower 20.7, have a good one.
20.7.
Delta 278 over to tower 20.7 as well, have a good one.
Go to tower. Thanks for your help tonight, Delta 278.
Not a problem. Legion 3090, descend maintain 2000.
2000, 3090.
Sky 173, airport's off your 11 o'clock and about 15 miles, report inside.
We have the airport in sight, Sky 173.
Sky 173, roger, clear visual approach runway 7 left, number 3, traffic on a 7-mile final.
Cleared visual 7 left, number 3, Sky 173.
Legion 3090, traffic is 12 o'clock, about 8 miles ahead of you. 2000 is a A320, do you have them in sight?
We're looking for the traffic now, Legion 3090.
Roger. He's going same direction at 2000.
We'll be on the lookout 3090.
November 22 Juliet, you can turn left heading of 110 now.
Left 110, November 122 Juliet.
Number 1380 Lima, climb out instructions, runway headings 2000.
Runway heading to 280 Lima.
Sky 173, contact tower 120.7, maintain 180 knots or greater until 5 mile final.
180 or greater, over to tower, Sky 173, thanks.
Approach United 4994, 4,000 feet, heading 250.
United 4994, hello, Daytona approach, turn left heading 180, descend maintain 3000.
180 down to 3,000, 4994.
Delta 215 speed is speed of 180 for me, please, and then left turn heading of 100.
Okay, we're going to go down to 180. Once we get to 180, then we'll go 100, Delta 215.
You can do that simultaneously as well, heading 180 and speed heading 100 and speed 180.
Okay, we're going to do 100 and speed 180, Delta 215.
Number 21 for the structure on the ground at Ormond Beach. Request to be IFR to the down.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
214 Lima Foxtrot, roger. You're cleared to Daytona Beach via radar vectors. Maintain 2000, expect 5010. Departure with me, squawk 4346.
Expect radar vectors, check 2000 to 5000, 10 minutes of departure, squawk 4346, number 21 for the structure.
214 Lima Foxtrot, readback is correct. Runway 9 for departure, call for taxi.
Call for taxi, number 21 for the structure.
Kid's good.
And, Legion 3090, the airport for you now at your 11 o'clock and about 13 miles, report inside.
I believe we have the fuel inside at Legion 3090.
Legion 3090, thanks. Clear visual approach, runway 7 left.
Clear for the visual 7 left, 3090.
Delta 215, speed your discretion now. You can speed it back up if you like. Fly heading 070.
070, speed our discretion, Delta 215.
Daytona approach, United 3360 with you.
United 3360, hello, Daytona approach, welcome. And remember 22 Juliet, you can expect a right base entry to runway 7 right.
So we'll start right base entry to runway 7 right, number 122 Juliet.
And Delta 215, I don't know if I gave you a call out already, so I'm going to do it again just in case. Airport's about 15 miles off your 1 o'clock. Let me know when you get in sight.
Insight, Delta 215.
Delta 215, roger. Clear visual approach for runway 7 left, number 2.
Clear for the visual, 7 left, number 2, Delta 215.
United 4994, descend and maintain 2000, turn left heading 100. United 4994, turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 2000.
100 2000 4994.
And United 4994 on the rollout, you're going to have traffic at your 9 o'clock descending out of 2600 is a Delta A319 reporting him inside.
We're searching for that traffic, 4984.
Roger, and he's about 5 miles eastbound right now. United 3360, turn left heading 160, descend and maintain 2000.
Left 160 and down to 2000, United 3360.
Approach American 703, we have Charlie 4000.
American 703, Daytona approach, roger. Legion 3090, contact tower 20.7, see ya. For 122 Juliet, turn left heading 080.
Left 080, November 122 Juliet.
And 122 Juliet, VFR altitude, your discretion, at or below 2000 now.
VFR altitude, my discretion, at or below 2000, 50 Juliet.
And United 4994 traffic's 2,000 feet, 5 miles, 12 o'clock eastbound at the moment.
Got him inside, 4994.
United 4994, follow that traffic, clear for the visual approach, runway 7 left, number 2.
Follow traffic number 2, cleared visual 7 left, those United 4994.
Delta 215, maintain 170 knots or greater until 5 mile final contact tower 20.7, see ya.
All right, 170 and or greater until 5. We'll contact tower Delta 215. Thanks.
First up 3619, 4000, information Charlie.
Daytona Tower, Legion 3090, visual 7 left.
Legion 3090, Daytona Tower, runway 7 left, clear to land.
7 left, clear to land, 3090.
Over to ground, Sky 173, thanks for your GCC.
Daytona Tower, Delta 215, visual 7 left, 10 miles out.
Delta 215, Daytona Tower, runway 7 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 7 left, Delta 215. All right, so we're told 170 or greater. Let's get ground
Daytona
and
Tower, United
play.
4994, inbound visual 7 left.
170 or greater until 5.
United 4994, Daytona Tower, runway 7 left, clear to land.
7 left, clear to land, 4994.
Here we go. All right, glide scope. Let's go ahead and we're almost 5. So let's go ahead and go flaps 2. Speed check. We're good. And as soon as we get to 5, we'll go ahead and go landing gear down. Glide scope. What do we have on our mist? 3,000.
Legion 3090, turn left November 7, contact
Yeah,
ground.
down.
Left November 7, contact ground, Legion 39.
All right, let's go ahead and arm our spoilers. Let's get on our lights. Flaps 3. Speed check. And flaps full. Speed check. All right, here we go. All right, on our, let's go ahead and do our landing checklist, please. ECAM memo. Landing no blue. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get the, we got this bad boy. So unless we're told otherwise, we are landing. Get my feet on the ground. We're clear to land. That right, Captain? We're good. Everything is set. All right. Where are the winds? 7 knots off our right.
Daytona Tower, American 1862, holding short of 7 left at number 1.
American 1862, Daytona Tower, hold short.
American, welcome to the holding short. American 1862.
100 above.
Evening Daytona Tower, United 3360 with you on the localizer.
United 3360, Daytona Tower, only 7 left, continue traffic holding in position, reduce to final approach speed.
Light slow.
Continue and down to final approach speed, United 3360.
Light slow.
Daytona Tower, November 122 Juliet, inbound for 7 right.
30.
Or 122 Juliet, Daytona Tower, inner right base, wrong 7 right.
Retard.
Inner right base, 7 right, 22 Juliet.
I'm happy with that.
Delta 215, turn left to November 6th, ground went off, no delay.
All right, November 6, Delta 215, no delay.
Delta 215, contact ground.
Over to ground, Delta 215. Daytona ground, Delta 215 exited November 6 off of 7 left, taxiing to terminal, please.
Delta 215, after the Allegiant, going to be passing from your right to in front of you on Charlie 1. Taxi to the terminal via Charlie 1.
All right, after the Allegiant, we'll taxi to terminal via Charlie 1, Delta 215.
November 372 Tango Alpha, after the Delta A319, continue taxi.
After the Delta 215 will continue taxi 37 for Tango Alpha.
All right, let's go. Let's push forward. Don't need a strobe on. Let's get the APU. Uno, dos, tres. Flaps are up. Let's go ahead and get the radars all off. Spoilers. Let's disarm the spoilers. Everything's up. Let's get our TCAS off. Okay, we're good there. Radars are off. Lights are good.
Daytona ground, United 4994, clear runway 7 left.
United 4994, Daytona ground. Taxi to the terminal via Charlie 1 behind the Delta A319 in front of you.
Follow traffic light, Charlie.
Well, that scenery didn't come out good. Let's just pause right here. I was supposed to go to 6, so let's just take a quick peek to see if anyone is there. I think we're good. I think we can go to 6. Let's go to 6 right now. And then we'll look around. Yep, there we go. So welcome to Daytona. There's number 6. Let's go ahead and let's do a couple things. Let's turn off our light. Let's turn off number 2. Let's get our power. Let's get the electric pump for yellow.
Ground 37 to Tango Alpha, holding short 7 left at November 2.
Number 6.
Number 372 Tango Alpha, contact tower 120.7.
Tower 120.7, wonderful ATC, thanks for the help.
Captain.
Woo! Man, we came in hot. Let's go ahead and get the parking brake. How are we looking here? Let's commence our deboard. Commence the deboard. Let's go ahead and get the beacon off. We can get the seatbelts off. Let's get our fuel pumps off.
Stay on the ground, United 3360.
We no longer need
November
a pump.
6, short of November, to looking to head over to company traffic in the Allegiant group flight.
All right, that was it.
Yeah, 3360, Roger. Taxi to the terminal via Charlie 1.
Yeah, I would be pressed to do that hand flying. Yeah, that would kind of kick my butt there. What's up with all the lights? Oh, I don't need a runway turn-off light. How about this? Options. Baggage. Catering. Here we go. Woo! That's a little too quick on the drone. I guess he did a go around. Let's check out Embry-Riddle. So there's Embry-Riddle. That's pretty cool. Did a good job there. Oh yeah, look at that. Embry-Riddle, and there's what the little sculpture they have with the eagle or whatever. Yeah, I guess it's an eagle. How do I get to turn? Well, there's the Speedway. Well, that's pretty cool. So this was an add-on. Well, it looks like there's a building that fell off. Yeah, I'm not impressed with the add-on. I don't know, I might have done something wrong with the add-on. There's 7. There we go, man. It's a full house. Full house today. All right, let's go back inside. Let's just see. Let's just see what happened. Did we deboard everybody? Okay, yeah, so we got off of, what, November 6th? So that was pretty good. November 6th is probably 6,000. So we hit it pretty good. We definitely hit it pretty good. We thought we were going to get 7,000, but I went to manual braking, and we were a little lighter. Well, gross weight's already off. But we had 7.4. Wow, we landed with 7.4 fuel on board. That's interesting. So our bingo fuel to get to reserve in an alternate was 5. So we had an extra 2.4. So we went from a 3.8 extra to 2.4. So we were eating into that extra. So that was all right. All right, gonna want to head to the crew base for Memphis for a flight. All right, Caleb, you enjoy yourself on your crew flight out of Memphis. And don't eat too many ribs in Memphis tonight. Guys, we're out of here. This was a pretty hectic flight to Daytona, I ain't lying. But it was good. It was good. We had tons of instruction, tons going on. Didn't do the hand flying thing. Hand flew it all the way out once we got to flight level 250, but didn't hand fly it in. A lot going on to hand fly it in, particularly doing all of the, you know, getting all of the frequencies right. So anyway, guys, until next time, clear skies, warm tailwinds, and Buster. There's Buster. You know what to do, Buster. Thanks for joining, everybody. Have a good one. I'll put a poll out there for what type of Boeing you want to see me get. And we'll go from there.